The scenario that I'm choosing to discuss is about the Fears monster, and I plan on using the utilitarian approach, which basically suggests that ethical actions are those that provide the greatest balance of good over evil. So, with the Fears monster, it is uh, and going about this scenario with the utilitarian approach, first, it is important to identify various courses of action available to us. So, the Fierce Monster, to give you a little information, is a stuffed animal that has a recording device in it that the stuffed animal asks the child to tell them their fears, and then whenever the child responds, the toy records this and sends it to the parent and or adult um, responsible for that child. Also, it can be used and sent to a psychologist, which would also analyze this information to either help the parent to deal with certain situations that could arise, as well as go towards adolescence research. So, that's kind of a little bit about the toy. Um, the toys also uh, made so that to be somewhat deceiving, because the parent is telling the child that the monster will take away their fears and help their problem, as well as the toy is telling them that. So, which we all know as adults, a stuffed animal cannot take away issues that we have in life. So, I think that that is somewhat deceiving, but um, in the long run, you know, we need to choose, which is the third thing that we need to do under the utilitarian approach. We need to choose which action will produce the greatest benefit and the least harm. So, if this toy is able to save a child's life that is possibly considering to commit suicide, then by far the good outweighs the bad of giving the child the toy. So, I really think that um, overall, there could be things that someone has brought up about having ethical issues over this toy, but it is meant to have a better purpose than those ethical issues that people bring up. Um, Oftentimes, children do not want to confide in their parent, and they don't feel like they have anyone that they can do that too. So this stuffed animal will help that parent or guardian have that insight to know how to help that child thrive and become a successful adult in the future. Um, so that's kind of the way that I understand the utilitarian approach and the way I applied it to this scenario in general. So